This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I am going to show y'all a new recipe. This is for the Fall Food Fridays. Well, I can't believe I said that correct. Fall Food Fridays, hosted by Falon Moss of Moss Family TV. This is a yearly thing that she does. It goes on for 4 weeks, and I love it. I love it. I just have so much fun doing this. And so today, the recipe that I'm going to do on this first day is called Scalloped Sweet Potatoes. So let me tell you of course, the recipe will be down on the in the description box, but I still want to show y'all what you're going to need. You're going to need, it says 1 large sweet potato, but I did 2 sweet potatoes and 2 sweet potatoes and a little bitty sweet potato. I don't even know if that's any good. Sweet potatoes, when you peel them, get black spots on them that aren't there when you don't peel them. So I've got 2.5 sweet potatoes. I have 3 Granny Smith. You need 2, if you can find some bigger than this, 2 or 3 Granny Smith apples. You need breadcrumbs and plain breadcrumbs. I've got the Panko plain. I guess that'll be okay. And you need Cairo light corn syrup. You need butter. I've got that. You need salt. I've got that. You need chopped pecans. I've got those, and that's all. Yeah, that's all that you have to have. So what I'm going to do is I've got to peel these apples, and then I'm going to use this casserole dish, and I'm going to spray it because we don't want anything to stick to it if we can help it. And then I have to slice up the sweet potatoes and slice up the apples, and you like layer them and all this. And so I will bring y'all back, and we're going to get this going because I am dying to see what this tastes like, because I love sweet potatoes and I love apples. So I think this is going to be really good. Okay, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, I just wanted to bring you here and show you what I am doing right now. I'm going to make corn on the cob in my Ninja Foodie, and to go with the dinner or whatever. Something on my screen. So anyway, I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That can be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I got 9 ears of corn. This, I am so bad about getting like corn at the grocery store and then not fixing it. So this is a combination of 2 weeks that I haven't fixed. And so I got 2 or so weeks ago, I don't remember, 6 ears, and then last week, like a dummy, I got 4 more ears. So that left 10 ears, and this morning when I shucked them or whatever, there was 1 ear that wasn't any good. So that leaves me with 9 ears. And this is going to go into my Ninja Foodie. I'm going to shake some salt out on it and a little bit of pepper or whatever. I'm going to put about 3/4 of a cup of water in there. And then I'm going to, all you cook this for is, some people do it for 3 minutes or 2 minutes, whatever. I do mine for 5 minutes. I want to make sure that mine is done. So I do it for 5 minutes. All right, so I've got to get this in the Ninja Foodie and ready, and I will bring you back. Okay, y'all. Alright, so it's in the Ninja Foodie now, so I'm going to just sprinkle some salt all over it. And I'm going to sprinkle some pepper. Hopefully it's going to go on it. This is a Tupperware pepper shaker or whatever. And my pepper does not go through those little holes. And I like my pepper to come out fast. And my arm is hurting today, so I can't do the other thing, the pepper grinder or whatever. Alright, let me see if I can. Well, alright, so there's that. Got the salt and pepper on there. Alright, and now I've got 3/4 of a cup of water. That's going in here. Alright, so you put your lid on. Alright, it's locked. Got it on sealing, not on venting. I'm going to, let's see. There's something on the front of it that wasn't gotten off. All right, I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to go to pressure. It comes up high. I'm going to go to 7. I think it's 7 minutes. I think I do everything on 7 minutes except eggs, and that's 5 minutes. All right, so I'm going to go on and do 7 minutes. All right, and on the Ninja Foodie, if you're doing this in your Instant Pot, you don't have to push start. If you're using your if you're using your Ninja Foodie, you have to press start when you do anything. So I have this here, and like I said, this is going to go with our dinner, and so I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, I am back, and I am excited about getting this together. I have got my sweet potatoes cut up. I'm telling you, these things, sweet potatoes are the hardest thing to cut up. I just take my knife, and I'm just been doing like this and hitting on the thing until it splits in half. I'm just like a sweet potato splitter. And so what we're going to do is, let's see, it says slice up your apples. So I don't know whether, I guess that's okay. Y'all think it's okay? Here's a piece of, all right, slice it up with that. They're not near as hard as these. So I've got my oven preheating to 400 degrees. Oh, no. I forgot to do the Pam. I got to spray this pan with Pam. This dish, whatever. Alright, so I've got that now. That is sprayed. And then we're going to do a layer of sweet potatoes. You know what? I don't think I'm going to have enough to do 2 layers. Huh. Maybe I can figure. Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah. Alright, so we're just putting them in here like this. And I'm going to have just enough, I think, for 2 layers, which is amazing. That's good. Alright, let's get these all squished in here. There's one right there. Then I need a little bitty one right there. Alright, now we're going to do the apples. And the apples are just supposed to be put on top. But you're not really, you can't, they're not sliced like the sweet potatoes are. So I hope that I have got enough apples. Look, y'all, look how quick I just peeled these green apples or whatever, and they're already getting spots on them. I should have put some lemon juice on them or something, but they'll be okay. Alright, so I'm doing that. got the apples. Alright, and I'm changing this a little bit because I like brown sugar on sweet potatoes and apples, and it does not say, it does not have brown sugar at all. It has the Cairo corn syrup, but it doesn't have the brown sugar, so I'm going to put a little bit of brown sugar in here, a couple tablespoons I think of it. Alright, so there's that. Alright, now what does it say? It says, my recipe says, and agrees 1 quart baking dish layer, half of the sweet potato slices, half of the apple slices, and the breadcrumbs. Okay, so the breadcrumbs are right there. I've got that done. Apple slices and breadcrumbs. Alright, so let me tell you. Repeat layer, pour corn syrup over top, sprinkle with salt, dot with the butter. See, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do this at all like that. Alright, this has 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. Now, like I said, I'm doing the Panko breadcrumbs. So I hope this is going to be okay. Alright, set 1/3 cup. Alright. Then I'm going to do brown sugar. I got to get brown sugar out of my freezer. I've got like many bags in there that I froze from last year. Alright, now, let me break this up. I keep my my brown sugar in my refrigerator, by the way. I don't know if y'all know the tip about that, but you keep your brown sugar in your refrigerator and it doesn't get hard. I mean, y'all, I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't been, but this is just as soft as it can be. I had to rolled up and I had to get it from that, but I'm going to put a I'm going to do 2 tablespoons on there. Alright, and then you do 1/3 cup of Cairo corn syrup. Oh, never mind, I got it.
See what I told you as soon as you thought.
Alright, so I'm going to put 1/3 cup of this on here, if I can get this little thing off. Here, see if you can get that off for me. Oh, she got it. Yes. Thank you. Right, that's not right. Is that right? Does it not? Okay. So it doesn't, alright, so I'm going to have to do 1/3 of this, and then I'll just have to think about the, alright, here's 1/3 of, alright, so here is this, 1/3 cup of the light corn syrup, not white, light corn syrup, but this does say light corn syrup with real vanilla. I didn't know that. I don't remember, well, I haven't used light corn syrup in a long time, but I don't remember it saying that it had vanilla in it. Alright, so then I'm going to do some pats of butter on here. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 pats of butter. Then we're gonna, I hope this turns out okay, y'all. I really do. All right, here's the sweet potatoes. We're gonna hopefully get the rest of them in here and all. And I'm fixing ham. I'm doing a ham steak, and I'm going to fix some green beans. So these, what I'm going to have to do with these is bring out back right now. I mean, when it gets done, to show you, and then we won't be eating it or whatever until everything else gets done. But I do want y'all to know that Falon Moss is the one that is hosting this, and so her link to her channel will be below. And if you have not watched her, I have been watching her for years. And I told somebody this yesterday, I think. I've been watching her for years, and if they are a couple hours late on her post, she usually always has her post online by her videos online by 7:30. And say if she's not on there by 8:30, I start watching to see. I get scared something's wrong with them. I know when she had her baby, I think it was something happened, and there's only been in the 2 or 3 years that I've been watching her, maybe longer than that. I'd have to go. I don't know how to tell how long I've been watching her, but I was all upset and wondering how to get in touch with her and everything. It's like I'm her grandma to the kids and mama to her, and it's just weird how you get so close to people that you watch online. There is so many on here that I watch all the time. Mandy and the Macon, Wads, Kimberly the Wads. I watch Taylor Elmore and Tamara and oh gosh, so many, Mel, and I can't even think everybody now on the spot like this, but I do watch a lot of people. Okay, so I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on here, and this is the last. I don't have any more apples. All right, so I'm going to put some breadcrumbs on here. Oh, Southern Farm, the one from, I watch her. Her thing says In the Boondocks, and I just loved that song when I was a little girl, and so I always think of her or whatever. Okay, now got that. Now I'm going to put some more brown sugar on here. All right. Oh my gosh, y'all. I think this is going to be so good. Oh, I still got to open the pecans. I forgot about those. And I got brown sugar all over my hands now. Okay. There's that. All right, and now I'm going to put, let's see, I'm going to go in and put the corn syrup on there now. And this is probably going to be more than a third since it's so big around. Alright, put that on there and just swirl it around. Try to get it all around the edges so it'll go down on there. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more on here. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, there's that. And now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt on here, because y'all know that you got to have salt when you're making something sweet. It just brings out that sweetness. And then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Do I want to put the pecans on first? How do I want to do this? I guess I'll put the pecans on first. Let me get this off. The pecans on first. Okay, that's all the pecans. Mashed them up, but didn't mash them up all the way. Alright, now I'm going to put a piece of butter there, a piece of butter here, a piece of butter over here, a piece of butter here, and a piece of butter here. Alright, and here this is, y'all. You can see it. It is ready to go into the oven at 400, and I say that it's what I've got, it's probably going to take 40 to 45 minutes, but I will bring y'all back. Okay, y'all. All right, I'm back, and everything is ready that I'm fixing for dinner today. Here is the sweet potato, what was it? The sweet potato casserole thing. It's a casserole. I know that. So I can't even think of the name of it now, but it'll be in the description. I can't wait to taste this. It looks so good, and it's going to be crispy. Oh my gosh. And you know what I did? Which made it even, what is that? Like a, oh, it's a piece of apple. It was a piece of the apple that had, like, gotten really little. I put salt on the top of everything. And you know, when you put salt in stuff or whatever, that's sweet, it brings out that sweetness, and it is just amazing. Now, this salt has really brought out things in this. This is good. First time I've ever made this, but it definitely won't be the last. Those apples, those Granny Smith apples, are so tart. But I don't think that this would, if I hadn't put that brown sugar on here, I don't think it would have been as good as it is. And then I fixed the Italian green beans and the little bitty potatoes. And then I have ears of corn. And then this. This is a ham steak. And I always fix my ham steak with brown sugar and pineapple. So you can see the pineapple right there. And here's my ham steak. And I cooked my green beans and potatoes in my Ninja Foodie. I cooked the corn on the cob in my Ninja Foodie. That was in the oven. That was in the oven. I'm telling you, I'm going to have the recipe to this down in the description box. And if y'all like sweet potatoes and apples and pecans and panko, now I tell you what, I think that it was meant to have regular breadcrumbs, but I'm glad I used the panko because that put that crispiness in here that you really needed. All right, y'all. I hope you'll give this a try, and don't forget that this was this collab is Fall Food Friday collaboration. 4 Fridays, and this time it's split between September and October, and so it's all fall dishes. It'll be every Friday night around 7:30 for the next, counting this one, the next 3, counting, well, altogether 4, but the next 3 after 3 Fridays after this. And Falon Moss of Moss Family TV is the one that hosted this, and everything about this will be below in the description box. And alright, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, give me thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and to my Instagram. And also there'll be links below to different things that you can purchase that I use in my kitchen that you might want to use in yours, that you can get from Amazon. And I think there's other places in there like the Mason knives. I've got the link to that down there too. So I hope y'all have a good weekend, and I will talk to you later. Bye.